What's going on, guys? It's Wispin here. Today we're going to be taking on the Dragon Gym here on the server. It's the final gym. Hopefully we're going to be able to take it down. I do have my 6 vote keys, and if you do want to vote for the server and get some pretty cool rewards, you can do /vote. Make sure you do it every single day. You can do it every 24 hours, and you can get these keys every single day. I'm actually going to hang on to my keys for now. We're just going to keep them in our chest here, and I'm going to see how many I can actually save up, and then we're just going to do a huge opening sometime in a later episode. But we actually have this Ice Punch TM here, and that's because we're going to be teaching our Metagross Ice Punch for this Dragon type gym battle. I really love my Metagross, but in the last episode when I tried taking on the Dragon Gym, it just did not work out at all. He really couldn't do anything against them. So what we're going to replace is, I don't want to replace like Earthquake because I know then I'll have to buy another TM and that'll cost a lot of money to get it back afterwards. So I think we're going to replace probably Hammer Arm here. I feel like that's not really going to do much against this gym anyways. I don't think any of them are weak to fighting type moves, so we might as well replace Hammer Arm for now, and we'll just jump into this gym battle and see if we can win. Now, as a little bit of extra security here, I am going to bring the Max Revives and the Max Potions. I'm going to try not to use them, but if we do need them for any reason, I'll probably just go ahead and pop a few just to make sure that we win. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. It should be a fairly easy fight. I did also put Ice Fang on my Gyarados, so his moveset is a little bit different here. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I replaced, I believe, Crunch with Ice Fang, and hopefully that'll be a little bit better against this gym. But yeah, I still don't really have a strategy. Now, a lot of people in the comments were saying if Dragonite uses Outrage, switch over to my Sylveon, so I'm going to do that. And I think that's pretty much the only suggestion I got for this gym battle, apart from the whole Metagross can learn Ice Punch. I was actually looking at the moves for Sun and Moon, and for some reason Metagross can't get Ice Punch in Sun and Moon. He can only get it in Omega, Ruby, and Sapphire. At least that's what the website showed, so that's why I didn't know that he could learn Ice Punch, but apparently he can, and we have it, and we're good to go. Now, I'm not sure why this Goodra is just sitting here. There we go. Okay, it disappeared. Let's jump straight into this. I think we're going to win, but I don't know for sure, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Let's start off with our Gyarados, I think, and then we'll just spam out the rest of our Pokemon. Doesn't really matter, and let's just jump straight into it. So I'm going to save my Sylveon until I see the Dragonite, because I'm sure he's going to Outrage again and probably start wiping my team away. Okay, so we got a Garchomp here. We could just use Ice Fang. We could try Dragon Dance, but I'm kind of worried he's going to one-shot me, so I'm just going to go with the Ice Fang. And he one-shot me anyways. Okay, that was not a good start. Not a good start at all. Dragon Claw, I guess? I don't know. Alright, we one-shot him, so we're back. We're back to even fight here. Let's switch over to our Sylveon, because he sent out Dragonite, and hopefully he doesn't one-shot my Sylveon. Good, okay, and then we're going to go ahead and Moonblast him. He did Earthquake me, and he's going to outspeed me here, so my Sylveon's going to faint. Does that mean I should switch off Sylveon? I suppose I should probably switch over to Metagross, right? Save my Sylveon for later. But I feel like everything's going to probably outspeed my Sylveon anyways. I don't know. We're going to try it. We have our Revives and our Potions just in case. We're just going to go for this. Let's try the Ice Punch here and see if we can take out the Dragonite. Oh, wow. That was a rough hit on my Metagross. Okay. Jeez. Okay, back to Sylveon. He's gonna kill me. Yep, this is rough. This is really rough. Let's just Destiny Bond it. I don't care. There we go. We took out the Dragonite. Let's send out our Ampharos, and we're gonna go ahead and just Dragon Pulse here. Actually, you know what? What, not Pokeballs. I've never used these before. Max Revive. Let's go ahead and Max Revive our Sylveon here, and we'll get that back up, and then he's gonna swap over to a different Pokemon, which is fine for us. He actually swapped over to Dragalage, or however that's pronounced, which is weak to Ice, Ground, Psychic, and Dragon. Not really all that great for us, but that did quite a bit of damage there. Ooh, that Sludge Wave. Okay, we're going to outspeed him here. That's good. And I think what we're going to do here is actually go ahead and use another one of these Max Revives and revive our Gengar, and then we'll have another Destiny Bond that we can always use. Okay, Sylveon against the Goodra. Should be fairly easy to win this fight, I hope, unless he one-shots me. No, okay, we're good. We're good here. There we go. Okay, Goodra is down. Kingdra is back out, and Kingdra is going to be weak to the Moonblast again. Nice, we one-shot him, and now he's got the Mega Altaria, and did we ever kill his Garchomp? I can't remember. This fight's been going on for a while, it feels like. So, let's see. I guess we just go for the Moonblast. He's going to Mega Evolve, and if he does Mega Evolve, I feel like he might... I don't think he's going to outspeed me either way. I think we should be fine. to at least get one hit off. And we still have our Gengar, which probably has the highest speed of any Pokemon in this fight, so I think we should be good to go here. Oh, wow, he did outspeed me. I didn't expect that at all. I thought my Sylveon was fairly fast. I thought, because Mega Altaria has like around, I think, 80 base speed, so it's kind of strange that he outsped me there. But I guess Sylveon must have lower than that, or maybe something else was going on there. Oh, that was actually the end of the fight. I wasn't even paying attention and we won. Okay, there we go. Let's take all. I did cheat a little bit. I probably shouldn't use max revives and max potions, but I wanted to guarantee the win. And I mean, we never even really finished off our Garchomp. That was pretty much it. The rest of our Pokemon did faint. We would have lost the fight, that's for sure. But we did win. We got ourselves the Dragon Claw TM, and you know, no one ever uses these max revives or these max potions. I don't even know why they're in the game. I've never seen someone use any of these, so it's kind of nice to use them occasionally, I guess, you know, give them some love because they just get neglected all the time. But there we go. That is the final gym on the server, completely gone. We've gone through all 8 gyms, and that's pretty cool. We have / badges. We have all 8 of these badges here, and that means next up is going to be the Elite Four, which I'm going to start working on sometime soon. We already have the teams all designed. We basically just have to determine how we want to implement them. If you guys have any ideas on how you think they should be implemented, let me know down in the comments. We're kind of leaning, well, I'm personally kind of leaning towards setting it up to where you have to defeat all of the teams in a row with the same set of Pokemon, so you're not going to be able to swap out your Pokemon in between the battles to get like the best combination. So you'll basically have to take on all 4 of the Elite Four members and the champion with the same 6 Pokemon. Of course, you'll be able to heal in between battles, you just won't be able to swap to different Pokemon. Hopefully that makes sense. I think that'll be the coolest way to do it. They're all going to be NPCs, probably going to be level 100 NPCs because the Dragon Gym Leader was level 90, and we could make them some sort of boss NPCs, but I think just straight up level 100 will be better. So that's probably what we're going to implement sometime in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. And then after that, of course, we're going to implement some sort of battle frontier. And of course, if you have any ideas for that as well, make sure to go ahead and message me over on my server Discord and explain your ideas in as much detail as possible, because any little bit helps. I mean, we can combine multiple ideas to make something really cool. But yeah, so in the last couple of episodes, I've mentioned that poll for what Pokemon I'm actually going to try to get, and I figure since we already took out the Dragon Gym in this episode, and this episode is far too short to just end there, let's go ahead and get this whole thing sorted out and see what team I'm going to be using here on the server. So as you can see here, Garchomp, Talonflame, Executive, Umbreon, Gengar, and Scizor with a Mega Stone is going to be the team. It won by 22 votes, which is quite a bit. A lot of people really wanted that second team, which is Deoxys, Bisharp, Lucario, Thundurus, Azumarill, and Garchomp, and I'm pretty sure everybody that voted for that team just wanted me to have a Deoxys, which I think would be really cool. I've never really used legendaries, but the team that won didn't have any legendaries on it, so that's what we're going to go with. We actually already have a Gengar, we already have a Garchomp, so we really only have to get a Talonflame, Exeggutor, Umbreon, and a Scizor, and then of course the Scizorite, or whatever it's called, to go ahead and Mega Evolve the Scizor. So that is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get rid of that real quick, but yeah, so you can also see there, actually, let me pull it up real quick. So we actually got 777 votes on this poll, which means we are actually going to go ahead and give ourselves 7,770 gems to go ahead and make this team happen. So if we go and check our gems, currently we're sitting at 107 gems, and now we are sitting at 7,877 gems, so this is going to go pretty far in making the perfect team. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to turn like a 40% IV Pokemon into 100% because that would just cost way too many, but if we get like a 95% IV Pokemon, we should be able to get it up to 100%. For example, our Gengar here. So Gengar is sitting at 98% IVs. The only thing he's missing is 2 IVs and HP, so we can just go ahead and go into here and use some of these to get our Gengar up to 100% IVs. Confirm that. Let's take a look here. 100% IVs, 100% EVs. Go ahead and confirm that, and there we go. We got ourselves the absolute perfect Gengar. Now, his moveset's going to need a little bit of work, but I think it's actually pretty close to being as good as possible. Probably going to replace Hypnosis with something else, and maybe even replace Dark Pulse with something else, maybe Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb or something, if he can learn that, and then something else for Hypnosis. I'm not too sure. And then Garchomp, I would love to be able to get Outrage on him, but unfortunately that is an egg move, and I really don't want to get into breeding him because he's already Adamant Nature, 100% IVs. He has a pretty good ability, I think. I think this is the right ability. And so it's probably best to just stick with him and not get Outrage. I think Dragon Claw will be fine on him. I mean, Outrage would of course be better, but it's going to be really hard to get it, because if you guys don't know, egg moves you can only get through breeding, so we'd have to get ourselves a brand new Garchomp and train them all the way up, and that would just be such a hassle when we already have such a good one on our team. So my Pokemon didn't heal when I used my Pokekibble there. That's a little bit odd. Let me run over to the Poke Center and we'll use a healer. But yeah, so looking at the rest of the team, we need to work on getting an Exeggutor, a Talonflame, and what were the other ones? I already forgot. Oh my gosh, how do I already forget? An Umbreon and a Scizor. Ooh, Umbreon is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be using some of these gems here to make it a shiny Umbreon, just because shiny Umbreon is absolutely amazing. And actually, I'm pretty sure the profile picture I have on my channel is actually a shiny Umbreon sort of hoodie thing going on there. I got that. I need to get new channel art, to be honest, but I like it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get started. We have our Sylveon, which technically is a pretty good Sylveon, 100% IVs. We could potentially breed this Sylveon. Well, it is a male, so we're going to have to get a different Eevee, a female Eevee. But we could breed to try to get a 100% Eevee on our own, and then use that to get the Umbreon. I think that could be pretty cool. I think Calm Nature is probably the best for Umbreon, although I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But let me go ahead and get some things together, and then we'll get into seeing if we can get at least one of these Pokemon on our team ready to go. Alright guys, so I picked up an Eevee in the GTS. I figured we might as well just start with a fairly good one. We got a 97% Eevee. We're going to have to go ahead and up the HP IVs to 100%, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. And we're also going to have to change the nature, but we have so many gyms that should be fine as well. So our setup is going to be, well, what is this? Okay, we also need to possibly, well, what? Let me see real quick. Let me look up Umbreon, and we'll take a look at this. And, okay, so Synchronize is his only ability, so we should be good to go there. Once he evolves into an Umbreon, he'll get Synchronized, which is what we want on him. And then we'll get Calm Nature. I think that'll be best. Let me go ahead and pull up Eevee here. Let's go into the IVs. Let's max out the HP IVs, get them up to 100%. There we go. Let's go over to Nature and look for Calm. Oh, wow, I pulled right up on it. Okay, there we go, Calm Nature, and other than that, I think we're good to go. I mean, the moveset we'll have to work on, and of course the EV training we'll have to do, and I feel like I need to make it shiny, don't I? I need to make it shiny. I just have to. I know it's a waste of gems, but I just have to. Wow, that's going to cost us 2,000 gems. Now, luckily, we already have our Gengar, and we already have our Garchomp good to go. And then our Eevee, we're making it shiny, so we are throwing away 800 gems there. Normally, it would only cost 1,200, but I feel like if we go ahead and do this, we should still have enough to get the Talonflame, the Exeggutor, and the Scizor. So let's go ahead and confirm this purchase here. Should we wait on the shininess? I feel like we probably should, but at the same time, I need that shiny Umbreon. So we're going to go for it there. We got ourselves a 100% Calm Nature Eevee that we're going to have to go ahead and evolve into an Umbreon, which you can do by, I think, is it happiness? We have to get it up to 220 happiness and then evolve it at nighttime. I believe that is how you do that. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a Soothe Bell and then start working on getting this Eevee's happiness. All right, so I'm just going to buy it from the shop here and then put it on our Eevee. And actually, all you have to do to get your happiness up is toss out your Pokemon. Wow, we have a microscopic Eevee. We might have to change the growth on it. We'll see. Once it evolves into an Umbreon, if it is still that small, I am definitely changing the growth just because it is way too small. It's actually taking damage right now. That is not good. Okay, it's trying to suffocate itself into a wall, which is going to reset its happiness, although, what is its happiness at right now? 0 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let me head on home real quick. And basically, every 40 seconds that you have your Pokemon out, it gains 1 happiness. With the Soothe Bell, it should be double that, so it should gain 2, I believe. I could have the numbers wrong on that, but basically, all you have to do to gain happiness is just toss out your Pokemon. You don't even have to move, you just have to sit here, so I'm going to be here for quite a while if we really want to do this. Let me go ahead and pop some rare candies on it and see if that ups the happiness at all. Let's see. How much happiness do you have now? 7. Okay. We're going to pop the rest of these rare candies on our Eevee here just to get its happiness going up a little bit. Let's see. Baby Doll Eyes, not really important. We don't really want another Sylveon, so let's get rid of that. Don't run away from me. Stay here. There we go. Okay, let's check out its happiness. It is sitting at 77. So this is going to take quite some time. We could go ahead and train some more, get some more levels on it. I might do that. I might just run around and battle some Pokemon when they start spawning in. But this is going to be quite the adventure to get ourselves our shiny Umbreon. Alright, so it's actually surprisingly easy to go ahead and get happiness on Pokemon. Actually, if you just spam them with berries, only specific types of berries, they actually gain a ton of happiness really quick. It does get quite expensive if you decide to buy them from the store. However, if you set up a little berry farm, you can probably get quite a few of them. So our Eevee is good to go. We have 255 happiness. It's actually max. And when I went above what I actually needed. And then we have this Mightyena here, which is level 48. I assume our Eevee can probably get a level out of that. So let's go ahead and take off the Soothe Belt. Oh, I thought I had my lucky egg here. Oh, well, let's just go ahead and jump into battle with this Mightyena here, take it out, and then see if our Eevee evolves into a Umbreon, which hopefully it will. Drop all. And there we go. Okay, so it is evolving. Unfortunately, it is too small to even see, so this is going to be kind of a very weird evolution here. It actually looks like I'm evolving, but hopefully when our Umbreon evolves, it's a little bit bigger. Let's see. I can kind of see it down there. It is still pretty small. We're definitely going to have to change the size. I might go with ordinary. You know what? I'll let you guys decide what size I should put on my Umbreon. It is pretty small. It is kind of adorable. But at the same time, I feel like I want to be able to actually see it. And in order to see it, it's going to need to be a little bit bigger than this. So I'm thinking maybe ordinary growth, but if you guys want to see me go enormous or ginormous or whatever it is you want, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to go ahead and leave your comments because I'm going to count all the comments that mention the Umbreon size, and whichever one is mentioned the most, I'm going to go ahead and actually put on my Umbreon here. But there we go. We got ourselves our shiny Umbreon. We do need to do some EV training on it. Currently, its EVs are sitting at, should just be whatever it was. Yeah, okay, so 2 attack, and we're probably going to have to reset that. I think what we're going to do in terms of EVs is probably 252 HP and 252 special defense and 4 on the defense. I actually got this team as a suggestion from Blazing Fox, which is one of the helpers here on the server. So if it's a really bad team, blame him. Don't blame me. No, I'm just kidding. It's a pretty good team. I know there are some weaknesses to it, but there's weaknesses to pretty much every team. And this one should be fairly good against most people here on the server. So we're going to go for it. Now, of course, since I am putting up videos displaying my team, people are going to make teams that completely just destroy it and counter it. And there's nothing I can really do about it. But hopefully we can win some fights once we get our team up and running. But we got our Umbreon here. We do need to get the movesets correct, which is going to be Toxic, Protect, Moonlight, and Foul Play. So if we go ahead and take a look at /wiki Umbreon moves, we can see he learns, let's see, he learns, actually, does he learn any of these? Okay, Moonlight at level 33, and that's actually the only one, so the rest must be Toxic, Protect, and Foul Play must be TMs. Let's go ahead and warp over to the shop and see if maybe we can get those on him right now. Alright, actually it turns out Foul Play is a move tutor move only, so we're going to have to try to find that here on the server somewhere. They spawn out in the wild, so it's going to be kind of difficult to get that specific move, but we should be able to get it eventually. For now, let's go ahead and buy a Toxic TM, and then I think we need Protection, which should be a normal type TM, I believe. I could be wrong. It might not even be a TM, but I think it is. Okay, here it is, 20k for that. So we're spending some big bucks to get these moves on our Umbreon, but hopefully it pays out in the long run. Let me go ahead and put Toxic on it as well. We'll replace Charm, and there we go. We got ourselves a shiny Umbreon. This is about the best I can do for this episode. Of course, we're going to look into getting Foul Play on it at some point in the future, and then, of course, learning the move Moonlight once it gets up to level 33, but I think we're good to go for now. Of course, we're gonna have to get the levels on it and EV training, but that should be pretty easy to do. We have our Garchomp, we have our Gengar, and we have our Umbreon, which only leaves 3 Pokemon left that we need to get: a Talonflame, an Exeggcute, and a Scizor with the Mega Stone. So it's gonna be kind of tricky to get those 3 Pokemon. They are a lot harder to get than any of the ones that I've already obtained, because Umbreon's pretty easy because everybody breeds EVs. Gengar was really easy because a lot of people actually do breed Gengars and Gastly's, and Garchomp again was fairly easy because a lot of people breed Garchomps, but not a lot of people breed Talonflames or Exeggcute or even really all that much Scizor. So it's going to be a little bit trickier to get these ones, but we're going to do that in future episodes. Now, as usual, we're going to go ahead and battle a player here on the server. I'm going to go ahead and actually swap out my Umbreon. I love him, but I feel like he's not quite ready to join our team in actual battles. So this is the squad we're going to go with. Gyarados, Metagross, Sylveon, Garchomp, Ampharos, and Gengar here. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a player to jump into battle with. Alright guys, so we have a challenger here. we're going to be taking on, let me go ahead and set up the battle rules. Level 50 cap, raise to cap, full heal just in case someone didn't heal their Pokemon, and propose. There we go. Let's see. Mysterious Player is going to be taking on our team. Now, I saw he did have a shiny Mew, which is kind of an interesting Pokemon, so let's see if maybe we can put out our Gengar first and he can do something to that shiny Mew. I don't know. We'll see. What Pokemon is he going to start off with? Ooh, a Lucario. Okay, a Lucario. So it's going to be weak to, I assume, fighting, and it's fighting steel, which means it's probably weak to fighting. I don't even know what else, but let's see. What do we have here? We could just go with a Destiny Bond and take out one Pokemon, but I kind of want to not do that because I don't want to just throw away my Gengar like that. We're going to go with a Hypnosis, and hopefully it hits. If it misses, I'll cry. Oh, no, it missed. It doesn't affect me. Okay, he's using moves that don't affect me. That's good. Let's put him to sleep again. Maybe it'll hit this time. Let's see. Okay, he switched over to a Gyarados. And Gyarados avoided the attack. Come on, Gengar. What are you doing, man? Okay, we're just going for the Destiny Bond. Oh, he didn't quite one-shot me. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Okay, at least we took out his Gyarados. That's fairly good. I mean, our Gengar could have done a lot more there, but the stupid Hypnosis has had to keep missing. Let's go with our Ampharos here and just Mega Evolve, and he has a Heracross coming up, which is fighting bug type. It seems like he has quite a few fighting types. Heracross is going to be weak to, I assume, fire and flying. I don't know if we have any moves that are going to really do much to him here, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we're going to be fine. Let's Mega Evolve and go with a Dragon Pulse. I think that's our best bet. Bug is not going to be super effective. It's actually going to be not effective. Rock is going to be just regular effectiveness. Electric, same thing there. And Dragon, same thing there. So Dragon Pulse is our best bet. Let's go here and see if... Oh, he's Mega Evolving his Heracross too. Wow, okay. Okay, I see how it is. The double Mega Evolution. Wow. Okay. But we one-shot him. Nice hit there. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, and now we got our Lucario. Now, Lucario is going to outspeed me here. There's not really much I can do. He's probably going to use a fighting-type move, I assume. And I don't have any Pokemon that are not affected by fighting-type moves. I could go back to my Gengar if he was alive, but he's not. So we're just going to have to forfeit our Ampharos there. I'm not really the best at competitive battling. I'm sure you guys, if you watch my videos, you already know that. I don't need to say it, but... I usually don't know when the best time is to swap and things like that. We did get rid of our fighting type move on our Metagross. That kind of sucks. So we're not going to be able to do anything with that. I don't know. Who should we switch to here? We could just go with our Metagross and go with a Earthquake, I guess. I guess. I don't know. He's going to outspeed me here, but maybe we'll be able to get something off. Okay, he didn't one-shot me. That's good. And I one-shot him. I think it's a pretty even fight so far. Oh, the Dragonite. The Dragonite. We got to go with our Sylveon. I have learned you always swap to Sylveon against the Dragonite. That is the best play you can make. Okay, he swapped off. I used Moonblast. That did a good amount of damage. We're going to have to stick to it. Okay, there we go. We took out his Zapdos there. He's switching over to his Mew. Let's go with the Moonblast. Did over half the health. And he didn't do much to my Sylveon. It looks like my Sylveon is going to be coming in pretty clutch here with the big plays. Just Dragonite left, and boom. Sylveon with the big plays. Let's go. GG. Good fight. That was pretty awesome. I'm actually really enjoying fighting you guys here on the server. So I might do, I don't know, would you like to see like a live stream where I just battle a ton of players? I don't know if that would be interesting to watch or not, but let me know if it would be. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. We're getting richer every single time I fight anyone because we're winning all our fights. Actually, I think I'm like 3 for 3 right now. I think there is a command, Poke Stats. 4 wins, 3 losses. Okay, so I'm 4 and 3. That's not too bad. That's okay. I mean, it's not really good at all because we're barely even in the positive there, but at least we're not in the negative, and hopefully we can win more fights going forward. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to go and leave a like on the video. It really helps me to stay motivated to keep putting these videos out. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you are interested in seeing my future videos. And another thing I want to mention really quick is make sure to go ahead and join our Discord. We are actually doing a giveaway for 5,000 gems over on our Discord channel right now. There is a link down in the description, completely free to sign up. It's actually really easy. It's a really nice thing to use if you've never used Discord before. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and that's where we put all the announcements for the server, and of course, like I said, giveaways and stuff like that, and you can contact me over there if you need any help with anything. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.
Wake up.